What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, as always, Sealz the man, and I'm back at you with another nighttime edition episode. And on this video, in this episode, I'm going to tell you the things that you may be doing consciously, unconsciously, that is making you unattractive. And one thing with Sealz, I am not big on looks. Like, your personality matters too much to me. I couldn't care less how good you look. If your personality is rotten, you will look rotten to me. Character means everything, and it should be the most important thing when it comes to attraction. But this world may show the opposite sometimes. But I just want to let you know that personality, your personality means more than how much money you put into your outfits and your makeup. Your personality means way more than the amount of money you have. Your personality means way more than anything you can buy with money. So always invest the most in your personality, especially when you're trying to increase your attraction. So before I get into it, as I always say, if you like my content, if you like how I talk, if you jive with me, please subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the content I produce. Like, comment, tell me what you think about what I'm saying. And if any of my tips help you, let me know. I'm always down for positive feedback, so thank you. So let's get into it. The first thing you must do and take care of, and this will be a sign of how much you take care of yourself overall. You must, and I repeat, you must make sure that your breath is not stinking. You must make sure that when someone walks up to you, it doesn't feel like they have gotten kicked in the nose when you start talking. You should not be punching people without your fist. Yes, I mean with your breath, because that is what it feels like when your breath stink. Also, just to let you know, a bad breath is a reflection on what's going on in your gut. And you got to make sure you're taking care of your gut health. Your outside attraction is just as important as your inside attraction. How your inside's looking. Actually, your inside looks is way more important than what you look on the outside, because everything that happens on the inside produces the look you have on your outside. So make sure you're taking care of your gut health. Also, if you have stank breath, that means you ain't brushed your teeth before this encounter, before this meeting with people, before you step out the door. You got to make sure you are taking care of your mouth, man. Come on. A lot of people find, stank breath offensive because that's how bad it can be. You can make people's stomachs turn upside down. And trust me, I've smelt it. So there's a reason why I started off with stank breath, because you must take care of this before you even open your mouth to say a single word. This is the action before the actual action. So take care of that. So for my second point, staying on the topic of stank. Having a stank attitude devalues, decreases your attraction. Please believe me. I understand a lot of us have bad days. But if I had no part in making your day bad, I do not deserve your attitude. Like, have you ever been to a restaurant and the waitress and the waiter is just like mad rude to you? Just a stank attitude. You're just like, hold on. I didn't force you to work here. You're giving me this attitude because you don't want to be here. This is your choice for working here. Why are you giving me this attitude? So like, that's one of the things you feel when you meet someone with a stank attitude. I do not deserve your wrath. Also, having a stank attitude pushes people away. No one wants to be involved with someone who always has a stank attitude. And as I like to say, your attitude equates to your latitude. If you have a good attitude, you will be able to reach different heights, aka latitude. If you have a bad attitude, you will find yourself in lows of lows, aka latitudes. Be careful how you present yourself in your attitudes. Also, with stank attitudes, you never know who's watching. You never know who's looking up to you. So you don't want to give off a bad vibe and encourage other people who are looking up to you to have stank attitudes like you, because they think it's right because you're doing it. Remember, you have influences on people when you don't even know it. Be careful how you present yourself. That is a big part of attraction. And like I said, I understand that we all have bad days, which may create some bad attitudes, but try your best not to take it out on other people who are undeserving of it. It's just not attractive. The third thing that will make you severely unattractive is nonchalantness. I don't even know if that's a word, but when I say words that I don't know if it's a word, it's considered a legit word. I might have to create my own dictionary because I be saying some things I'm not sure of, but hey, you smart ones, you geniuses out there, you let me know, okay? So what I mean by nonchalantness, if I'm talking to you and you seem to have no kind of concern what I'm telling you. You seem to have no kind of desire, no interest in what I'm saying to you. That will drop down your attractiveness. Because a big part of being attractive is the ability to listen and communicate. If you don't take anything I say seriously, then I most likely won't find you attractive. Not listening is ugly. And remember, ugly things, unattractive things push people away. So if you give me the hint, the sense that you don't care about what I say, that's going to push me away. Therefore, it is unattractive to not be a good listener, to be nonchalant in anything I tell you. And an example of nonchalant, I send you a long text message, and because I'm going through something, and then you reply to my long message, my in-depth message with an "oh word" or "dang, that's crazy." If you ever respond to me like that, I will never talk to you again. You are declared unattractive to me. Or if I'm talking to you and I'm very passionate about this new idea I have, this new business venture I want to dive into, and I'm telling you because you mean something to me. And I feel like if I tell you this, it's for a reason, because, you know, maybe I feel like you're interested in this same thing I'm telling you. And I tell you this thing and you give me back energy that does not match mine. The nonchalantness. You say something like, "Oh, best of luck to you," or you don't give me that sense that you want to talk about this. Unattractive. So when you talk to people, especially the ones you care about, your loved ones, try to be passionate about what they're talking about. Try to listen to them. Once again, listen and try to be there for them. Try to hype them up. Try to gas them. That's attractive. Being there for people. And I'm not saying you have to lie. I'm not saying you have to be fake when you do this. If you feel it, express it. Hyping up your loved ones is a very attractive thing. And mind you, let me tell you, attractiveness does not involve, you know, just sexual appeal or somebody that you're interested in or want. Attractiveness also deals with people that, you know, you're with, the people in your circle, the people you're always around, your friends, your family. Being someone who is highly thought of, high regard. You want to be that person. That's attractive. So let's not connect attractiveness with, you know, sexual appeal. Attractiveness has a whole bunch of levels. The next thing that can devalue your attractiveness, the thing you want to avoid, is being disrespectful to others and about others. If I'm ever with you, the first option you take is to criticize people that you see. Talk about people. Gossip people. That is unattractive. You know why? Because it is negative. You are putting people down. That is ugly. Also, it's embarrassing. I don't want to be around you because you're going to say something that's going to be loud enough for somebody to hear, and then they're going to want to attack you. And once again, I have no part of this. Now I'm going to end up having to fight for you and fight with you because of your loud, unattractive words and mouth. We don't have time for that. Also, I feel like if you're being unattractively negative about people, talking about people, what makes you think you won't talk about me when I'm not around? Unattractive. And now that brings on a new level of unattractiveness, which is a lack of trust in you. If I can't trust you, then you are not attractive to me. If I cannot trust you, then you are not a good look to me. So, respect others. Respect everyone. Everyone deserves your respect until it is taken away on their part. I always say lead with love and respect until someone takes that away. And kind of like how I was talking about earlier, if you're able to big people up, if you're able to encourage people, if you're able to gas people, that is so attractive because you don't know what positivity you're injecting into their day. You don't know how you're making that person's day. Being nice is free and being nice is attractive. Being disrespectful is ugly. Now on to my next point, the thing you want to avoid. This is something you shouldn't be doing anyway because it says a lot about you and your personality. But being fake has to be one of the worst ways to be attractive. You can't look good to me if you're fake. Because first of all, I don't know who you are. If you're fake, you're living multiple lives and living behind multiple masks and faces. Who are you? Even if I do think you're attractive, which version of you is actually attractive? You're fake. You're so many people. Who are you? And also, I can't trust you. And like I said, if I cannot trust you, you are ugly to me. You are unattractive. And on a romantic scale, if you are fake, I'm trying to figure you out. So which version of you am I trying to figure out? Once again, who are you? Being real is beautiful. Even when it's gritty, at least I know who you are. At least I know you're authentic. At least I know you're being yourself. And how does that popular saying go? Being you is beautiful. See how it all connects? Come on, guys. It's not hard to be attractive. Be yourself, be positive, and always be better every single day. That's attractive. That is the trifecta of attractiveness. And as you notice, I haven't said anything about the physical, right? Because I'm not a big believer in physical components. I could care less. The most attractive people are the people who have rich personalities. You could pass me with the expensive clothes and the expensive cars and the nice jewelry. I don't care about none of that. If your personality and if your spirit and if your energy is beautiful, I cannot ask for anything else. So make sure you're rich inside. So thank you for coming back to the video. I hope this video helps you. I hope this video encourages you to be the real attractive person you are on the inside, even if you're struggling with it. Sealz just wants y'all to be out here looking good. Sealz just wants y'all to be out here looking great. But most of all, Sealz wants y'all to feel divine. It matters on the inside. And once you feel divine, once you feel great, that will come to the outside. So like I always say, work on the inside first, and everything else will fall into place. All right. So thank you for coming again, and I will see y'all at the next video. Peace and blessings. Good night.